In Romans chapter 1 verse 20, it says, "For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made." Okay, there's more to that verse, but I'm going to leave that out for now. For the invisible things of God are clearly seen, and they're understood by the things that he made. What does that mean? In the Bible, it says, "For our God is a consuming fire." Okay, it says it right here in two different places in the Holy Bible. Right here in Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 24, "For the Lord thy God is a consuming fire." Okay, and then also it says in Hebrews, if I can find Hebrews here, all the way at the bottom, Hebrews chapter 12 verse 29, "For our God is a consuming fire." So that's a characteristic of God, that God is a consuming fire. Do you see anything that he made that is a consuming fire? Okay, I'm going to answer that question at the end of this. Okay, we're going to keyword search all light, no darkness. And right there in 1 John chapter 1 verse 5, it says, "Is the message which we have heard of him and declared unto you, that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all." Okay, so that's an invisible thing of God. Do you see anything physical that is all light and there's no darkness at all? Okay. Once again, I'm going to answer that at the end here. There's 4 different characteristics. That was number 2. Okay, this one, we'll key up, "I am the light of the world." Okay, it's in there twice. In John chapter 8 verse 12, this is Jesus speaking, saying, "I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life." And then John, excuse me, chapter 9 verse 5, it says, "As long as," this is Jesus speaking, "as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world." Okay, so that's another characteristic of an invisible characteristic of God, and it also answers a question. Okay, who is God? God is the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. That answers it right there. The next invisible characteristic is going to be, Jesus said in Revelation that he is the bright and morning star. There it is right there. This is Jesus speaking. Revelation chapter 22 verse 16. Okay, "I to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star." So there you have it. You have 4 characteristics of God. Okay, we'll go back to this Romans chapter 1 verse 20. "For the invisible things of him," okay, "from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that he made." Okay, God is a consuming fire. God is all light, and in him is no darkness. Okay? God is the light of the world. Jesus Christ is God too. So Jesus said, I am the light of the world. And then, of course, Jesus said, I am the bright and morning star. Do you see anything that God created that is a consuming fire, that is all light and has no darkness, that is the light of this world? Do you see anything that is the bright and morning star? And of course, the answer is the sun. The physical sun is in the highest heaven for good reason. Okay, when God made things, he made him for not just one reason. He can make them for multiple reasons. God is multi-dimensional. Okay, the sun is a consuming fire. It is all light. There's no darkness to the sun. There's no dark side to the sun. It's all light all the way around it. Okay, and it is the physical light of this world. We wouldn't be able to see. We wouldn't have life at all if we didn't have the sun. And it is a bright morning star. And for those who didn't know, that the sun is a star. Okay, it's the bright and morning star. So the invisible things of God can be seen in the sun. Okay, the sun is a symbol of God.